Good morning. I think it's time to enjoy our cup of coffee out here. We're at beautiful Rend Lake in Illinois. Wonderful coffee in the morning. Best time to drink coffee in my opinion. Let's do a quick tour of the campground here, where we're at. Oh, it's a very beautiful lake. Right next to some toilets. Nice little playground for the kids. Well-spaced campsites. And of course the lake. So the first task is to try and fix the slide out mechanism. What happened on me, and you can sort of see it there, is the end of this crank mechanism broke where you attach the crank to it. So what I found out is this bolt here will bolt right into it, screw into it. So I'm going to put some Gorilla Glue, which is a cross-link polyurethane adhesive, which will attach it to there, and then it'll give me the ability to crank it in and out with my ratchet set. The 9/16" bolt fit right into that shaft, and with the polyurethane waterproof adhesive, which gets very, very strong because it sets up with water, and there's a lot of moisture in the air today, I can tell you that. So hopefully they'll take care of that. The second task this morning is to clean off the burner on the refrigerator gas line. And the reason I'm doing this is because the unit's about 10 years, a little over 10 years old right now. Still works great on electricity, but on gas it gets cold, but not as cold as it should, and everything I've seen is a little bit of rust falls down out of the chimney or flue and gets into the burner and will cause problems. So we're going to do that. So this is what the inside looks like, and the actual burner is up in there. There's the gas tube coming around. There's the solenoid that turns on. There's also a little igniter which this red wire works with. So I'm going to turn off the gas first, and this is a job that you see other videos on it, but don't do it unless you really kind of know what you're doing, and we'll go from there. This is how I take care of it. Well, good afternoon. Actually, it's still morning time, but I'm going to cook our dinner for the next couple of nights anyway, for a few nights. So what we got is it's going to be a Dutch oven dinner. So there's my Dutch oven. I made 2 meatloaves, one for each night, and then there's a pineapple upside down cake, and that'll be at least 4 servings there. And it's kind of cool because that's just a 8-inch cast iron skillet that I put it in. So we got the coals on the lighter, and as you can see they're getting close here. So in a little bit we'll go ahead and put everything in the skillet or in the Dutch oven and go. Here's how I load up the Dutch oven. As you can see, I got some rocks in there, little pebbles that I've collected at various campsites over the past year, and I couldn't tell you where they all came from, but that's that. So the reason I put those in the bottom, just to get a little circulation going between the underneath the items here, try to get so they kind of level out. Arrange them a little differently. There we go. That one will probably go better there, and that one is there. Okay. So then And this thing should be able to accommodate these two little tins, which are kind of nice. Let's see here. Again, switch my rocks around so they get proper. And again, the purpose of these is just to keep a little circulation going around there. That's that. And then what I'll do is I'll put it in there and we will cook it for about 45 minutes. We'll probably check it at 30, and about 45 minutes it should be done. Okay, we're going to set up the Dutch oven. So I've got my coals and they're pretty well done, so we'll pour them out of here. Whew, really warm on a warm day. Get my coal tool I use for spreading around. So what I usually end up doing is I end up putting about so I end up putting about 10 or 12. I'll probably just put 10 underneath here for today because it's a really warm day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the rest we'll put on top. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, get my Dutch oven here. Set that on top of those, and then get my tool and start piling these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Put about 24 on top. The rest will sit over here to the side. Hopefully you won't need them. Probably got too many going there. But anyway, what we'll do now is we'll set the timer for about 30 minutes. Well, it's been a half an hour, so let's see how this is coming along. Looks good here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I think we're done. I'm gonna pull them out and we'll put them inside to cool off, and then they'll be ready for eating later tonight. We'll warm them up.